Right, I wasn't sure exactly. I can go all kind of different ways with this video, so I'm going to try to go straight to the point, and if I have to make other videos about it. But I made a video about this before. But I wanted to start a little bit of time advocating some people's YouTube channels. I like to stay away from that too, because I don't want to look at like I'm doing that to try to garner views. I never needed to, but yet sometimes if you were getting something out of somebody's channel enough that you can do this and then tell your other viewers how you're pulling this off, and maybe tell them, okay, you can go to their channel. But I was going to talk about like Freddie's Modern Kung Fu, and if you like him and you get stuff out of him, I would subscribe. And then if you do have it, you know, if they have things, you donate their channel or purchase any of their things, I say go do it, especially him. Even though I break the rules, but yet I have very flawed anatomically certain kind of ways, so I have to do a little bit of my own. But I'm not here to talk about that so much, but this video really was about the idea of what he was saying that I believe strongly in and agree that that pornography thing that ain't good. And this is probably stuff that he already knows and some of other people already know. But my version of this is you're cheating yourself. Why do you want to worship something like that when you want to rather worship something that you may want to imitate? And there's a lot of wonderful things in this world, like activities, that everything from women's gymnastics, diving, and even some of the cheerleading. And I have this rule on my rule too, that in my videos, if you're a truck driver or an industrial worker wearing steel-toe boots, you can do certain stretches by grabbing your heels and seeing that, you know, why sometimes you don't need gym shoes, you just wear boots. But I believe in this so strongly too, that there was a place that manufactured glasswares that I worked at. Half the place was women, and a lot of them related. And I believed in so strongly, I got myself fired for deliberately showing off. And I was at odds with people that believe that, oh, you might get hurt doing that shit. You don't need to be doing that shit. You're too old. You need to be a obedient, productive member of society, and that ain't anything productive. You know, I think once you're out of high school, you're not a cheerleader or football player. You put that shit away, and you get a big belly, or you just be all hunched obedient to everything. I was at odds with that, and I got fired from this place, and I don't regret it one bit. I think it's funny because I think it was the opportunity of a lifetime to partially piss some people off and to kind of send the message that, hey, a lot of women over there, and then all you think about outside your job is drinking and different shit like that, different age groups. I was trying to step over the line and dare some people. Some of my videos, I'm on an I-beam watching them walk by. I did deliberately. And I would just, if you ever seen Dane Cook, the comedian Dane Cook, how you're fighting with a woman and did that pivot and you're stupid as your father. I walked around with my mock girly pose just to be funny because I had some friends there, and if it pissed somebody off, I know it did. And I would do the walk with the girl like pivot and the cocky look and go like, yeah. And I'd stand that way. I had some of my videos too, still up doing that, and stand there when I know some of them were coming in for the shift that started and the shift that's still going on. I'd be doing this deliberately. And, you know, and since I'd never do that again in any other place, but I believe in that strongly, since half this place was women, you know, you want to see which ones are going to get pissed off and which side was thinking, you know, way to go. But there's an aspect that kind of you would rather have. You want to worship some kind of porn-fueled, out-of-reality bullshit, or you gonna worship something that's maybe will empower you and bring you back up? And I'm saying, instead of staring at shit like that, I almost want to bring back the showing off in front of women shit, whether it pisses them off or you're showing. We were better off like that when the man did a bunch of showing off, you know. I never forget the the sequel to that Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood, Every Which Way You Can. The woman asks Clint Eastwood, "Oh, what are they doing?" And it says, "Call Clyde. He's showing off. It's part of the courtship." And then they go, "Oh, why don't you?" Then she goes, "Oh, why don't you just show off a little bit?" And Clint Eastwood hangs on the chandelier there. You know what I mean? A little bit of humor there. I know YouTube is funny if you. YouTube is kind of getting a stickler about using clips like that are copyrighted, and they'll take your videos down. But you could find that in there, you know. But I'm this is just a quick random thing right now. I preached this in another video, but there's more aspects of this that you could sort of preach about, and it would take multiple videos. But I'm just getting something up there right now. I might even just delete this video and start over. But today is one of them days I want to get something up, but I got other kind of shit to do. I don't know, but I just wanted to run that by people real quick, like where you should be at on this, you know, too. What does it do for you? When you be looking at something, what does it do for you? Well, there was a part of me that wanted to be a video game character designer too. And I've seen a lot of these things that I can talk forever about. I just want to throw that in there. Because I'm like one of them, I want to jump subjects, but yet I have a very meticulous collection in my head. It also reflects the ritualistic dances and moves, everything from sports, women and dudes. I have a very religious and ritualistic theories going on of all cultures too that I wanted to touch on in other videos, but I'm just going to throw that in there at random. But I think I'm going to end that video right here. But I think that's it for now.